What's up, YouTube? If you're watching this right now, you most likely missed the Twitch stream. First and foremost, subscribe to the channel right now. You know what I'm saying? It only takes 3 seconds. And in the description will be the Twitch. Come over there and drop me a follow, man. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Oh, I can't read. The dangerous rise of gentle parenting. Now, I kind of classify myself. I'm talking like I have a kid. I want to be. I don't want to whoop my babies. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spank my babies. I don't want to have to yell at my babies. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Have fun. Have a good relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, gentle parenting is not the way to go. So we're going to dive into this video and see what's what. Oh, no. That's an ass whooping off rip, bro. That's an ass whooping off. Who the fuck? Who? Clean what room? Clean what? Clean what room? Clean what room? Clean what room? The joke kind of got messed up now. Give me 2 seconds. That's crazy. I literally had a belt hanging right there, and now I can't find the belt. I was just gonna whoop her ass, imaginary whoop her ass, but I sold the clip. That can't be real, bro.
Give me my phone, you idiot! Give me my phone, you idiot!
Remember, if you are dealing with aggressive behaviors in a minimally verbal child, that behaviors are what? That even makes sense. What the fuck?
Give me my phone, you idiot!
Took my 13-year-old daughter's phone last night. Her brother sent me this video while I was out. That has to be staged. There's no way this is real.
You want me to take your iPad away?
No!
Hands are not for hitting.
Oh,
I
hit her back.
don't like that. That hurts.
Hit her back. Hands are not for. What? Put your hands on me? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And this is coming from somebody who don't even want to put his hands on his kids. Oh, hell no.
Children are violently attacking their parents. Children are getting addicted to iPads, watching Cocomelon and Skibbly Toilet for hours.
Out of all the examples he could have gave.
Math and reading scores are declining.
I can see that.
What do these all have in common? They're the result of a new and growing trend: gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is exactly what it sounds like: being gentle to your child. Gentle parenting believes it's a
I mean, to an extent. Like the one where she said hands are not for hitting and your child is literally hitting you and you're just sitting there taking it, talking about hands are not. Like, nigga, put some bass in your voice. Hit a little one of these. Let the little shit know you're not playing. Come on, man. At some point, like even me, bro. I work with children. I never yelled at kids until this summer when I was working with kids who needed to be yelled at. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Cut this shit, man. Cut this shit. It's to an extent.
a crime to punish a child. Spanking? That's child abuse. Yelling at your child.
Bro, I got whooped for doing nothing, bro. The shit I got whooped for, bro, the kids do 10 times worse, bro. Yo, my pops is so Jamaican gang. Every Sunday before school, I had to take the rag and clean my shoe off. Take a white rag, clean the dirt off my shoe from the previous week. Bro, if I didn't do that shit, I was getting whooped. You just saw what happened. Hands are not for hitting, right? And she walked away with no belt to ass, nothing. No punishment, bro. Come on.
Child? That's
Spanking is not abuse, bro. Me personally, I don't really like it, but you know what I'm saying? It's not. If you beat the fuck out of them, you punching them and you doing all of that shit, that's abuse, bro. A little. Sit the fuck down. Never hurt anybody.
To punish a child. Spanking? That's child abuse. Yelling at your child? That's child.
It's not fucking child. This is why. Oh my god, the world is so fucking soft, bro. It's so soft. It's so soft. When the fuck did yelling at your child become child abuse? If you're calling them a bitch and shit like that, I'm not even gonna get into that, bro.
Abuse. Doing anything that upsets and angers your child? That's child abuse. What happens if your child is literally assaulting you and hurting you? Well,
Nigga, hit them back. My mama told me anybody hit you, hit them back.
You need to sit down and talk about your feelings. Use logic to explain why hitting people is a
Fuck
big
that.
no-no. That's the mindset that gentle parenting advocates.
What do gentle parents believe? Children should be treated with respect. That is true. Children do not have consciously children do not consciously choose to behave poorly. Rather, they behave as well as they can given their level of neurological development. I don't agree. A lot of what society deems as problematic behavior is actually biologically normal. Example, waking up at night and toddler tantrums. Okay. What not to say? You never listen to me. I'm feeling unheard right now. Let's take a moment to really talk to each other. You're so clumsy. You'll never get it right. It's okay to make mistakes. Yeah, I be saying, like, I'm more of this side, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's to an extent, bro. It gets to a point where, you feel me?
It's for. Gentle parenting was popularized in the 2010s in attempts to get rid of the authoritarian parenting styles that society was so accustomed to.
Nigga, I got whooped. I got yelled at, nigga. That's not abuse, nigga. It's discipline. Children need it.
But this trend backfired, creating a generation of bratty, selfish, violent, and entitled children. Children can be stubborn, and negotiating with them is hard. Try convincing a child that brain rot is bad for them, and you'll see what I mean. Because children rarely listen to logic and emotional reasoning, gentle parenting often fails.
Kid has a tantrum because she wanted McDonald's.
Watch how these gentle parents deal with their children's violence.
You can't slap his head, okay?
Please,
No, you can't slap his head, okay, Winnie?
please.
Please don't do that, Ellie.
Y'all got me fucked up with this whole gentle parent BS. It does not work with my child, nigga. So, oh, it doesn't work with your child? Thanks for letting us know. We didn't do something about it. Is TikTok raising your child? Or are you raising your child? Actually, hold on. Before I yell at you, let me finish the video.
Please don't do that. Ow! No, gentle hands.
Yeah. Yes, because TikTok's raising your baby, right? If you don't pull her hair back. My baby slapped me for the first time and I didn't know what to do. Throw the nigga on the ground. That nigga too big to be in your arms anyway.
No.
Oh,
It might not seem like
That
much.
nigga think shit sweet, huh? Nigga. Mommy said no. Mommy said, nigga, touch me again. Nigga. Locked and loaded. Nigga, touch me again, nigga. Hands not for hitting, they for pulling triggers. So touch me again, nigga. It's all jokes, guys. I would never pull a gun out at a child.
But these children are learning that they can hurt people without consequences. This is dangerous. If children learn that it's okay to hurt their parents, they begin hurting anyone they feel like. This is how bullies are created. Now, some will argue that these parents did not use gentle parenting correctly.
They don't.
Come on, give them some slack. Gentle parenting is so confusing and complicated. You should need a PhD if you want to use this.
Bro, it's really not. It's really not. If it, you talk, yo, oh my God, the one time I'm happy to have Jamaicans in my family. If you can't hear, you must feel. That means if I'm talking and you're not listening when I'm talking, you gonna feel it instead.
Parenting style. In gentle parenting,
Yo, what is this picture?
parents need to become a personalized therapist and counselor for their children. And in this process, a lot of parents are bound to become too loose, leading to bad and undisciplined children. Only parents who are good at understanding children's emotions and behavior should attempt this.
I feel like I guess I'm classified as a generation as like people who are maybe like 5 years older than me and have children already. But I feel like, I'm gonna just say from 22 like lower, I feel like the cycle is gonna kind of revert back to what it was originally, because I feel like we have a better understanding of how to gentle parent. We don't let the bullshit slide. Yes, we gonna start off talking, and if talking don't work, we gotta do what we gotta do, however that is.
Parenting style, because if
A
done
whooping,
wrong,
taking the
this
phone,
parenting style
something.
could lead to disaster.
Okay. Okay.
About violence. When children learn that they can do whatever they want without any serious consequences, they begin to expect the world to revolve around them.
Facts.
And this is a mindset that's very hard to undo. If anything isn't going their way and they're unhappy about it, they throw a tantrum. This has led to a massive rise in
Yo.
classroom misbehavior in the last few years. Here's
my
a kindergarten teacher talking about it.
Gentle parenting is ruining our children. We can't do much when students misbehave, when they're yelling, when they're cursing, when they're throwing chairs. They're trying to hit teachers with their jackets. They are stomping on their feet. That is not okay. That is when gentle parenting has not benefited that child.
A nationwide survey found that 68% of teachers experience verbal abuse from their students. Classrooms have turned into real-life Call of Duty lobbies.
Bro, did you really say that, bro? This 14-year-old repeatedly calling his African-American teacher a racial slur.
Bro, say it too, bro. We're right here, bro. Everybody's watching. What's up?
Hurling a basketball at the teacher.
He said, check up.
44% of teachers cite student misbehavior as a top source for job-related stress.
Our society.
That's facts. That's yeah. And I don't even work with. I work with children, but like not as a teacher. But like I could just imagine teachers 8 hours a day. Oh God.
Significant decrease in accountability and consequence. It's not surprising.
We're gonna run out of teachers. No, I take back what I said. We're not gonna run out of teachers soon because, like I said, it probably will revert back once the people who know how to do it for real have kids.
And unfortunately, this is spilling over into the behavior of students in school.
It's no wonder why there's massive teacher shortages in countries all around the world now. This wasn't as large of a problem back in the 2000s as it is now. And misbehavior isn't the only consequence. Children are becoming lazy and slow. Parents simply hand an iPad or an iPhone to their children to shut them up and let the device do the parenting. Children begin to watch highly stimulating content, with toddlers watching Cocomelon and older children doom-scrolling YouTube shorts and watching brain-rot content. And at first, parents see nothing wrong with this, until they try to get the children to stop.
Real.
You want me to take your iPad away? No! Okay, well, it's time for bed.
Sister looking like, what the hecky?
With control.
Yo, and the fact that people post these, bro, you couldn't beat this video out of me if I had it, bro. What?
Many parents don't take the measures to limit their child's screen use or monitor their content.
Yeah, kids don't really need this game. I'm not gonna lie. I always have my kid not getting a phone till like 10. And if they're a little bit more mature, maybe before that, but I feel like 10 is perfect.
If this continues long enough, the child actually
Did he just say shut up, bitch? Look at his
limit
mouth.
their child's screen use or monitor their content. If this continues long enough, the child actually becomes addicted to their iPad or iPhone and builds an emotional dependence on it. Without their device, they can't be happy. Many studies have found that excessive screen use can interfere with brain development in children by lowering cortical thickness and damage the prefrontal cortex, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, and occipital lobe.
See, something's wrong with my lobes because I never learned about that shit in school. What the hell is a lobe? Oh, I know the frontal lobe, but I don't know because of school.
In simple terms, the brain is getting f***ed. These brain changes make it even more difficult for children to identify and regulate their emotions, which could be why children get so angry when their iPads are taken away. And this isn't the child's fault. Children don't know better. It's the parents' responsibility to ensure that the children don't misuse technology.
That's real.
But because gentle parenting strongly advocates against punishment, and many parents interpret this as avoiding any action that makes the child upset, many parents become too reluctant to take away screen time. But this isn't just about screen time.
Fact.
The detrimental effects of screen addiction carry on to other aspects of the child's life, and one of these is school. Children are underperforming at every single grade level.
Nigga, they don't got chairs in school no
Child's
more?
life. And one of these is school. Children are underperforming.
Oh, they do have chairs. I feel like that's a good idea to keep them like moving during school day. But you know, it's a few they probably lost the privilege to be on this. That's why they in the chair. They're probably going crazy. Cause I can see it. I can see kids just going crazy and just bouncing off the walls and shit with that ball.
At every single grade level. A study investigated math and reading scores of 4th and 8th graders and found that the majority do not meet proficiency. And it makes sense. When children's brains are so fried from spending hours on their screens, that brain damage happens to affect how they perform in school. Along with this, when children spend years spending all their time playing and using a screen rather than doing chores or learning, they grow a lazy mentality that's very difficult to reverse.
Facts. Bro, I got a kid at work. A nigga like 10 years old, he can't tie his shoe, bro. He can't even put his own shoe on, much more tie it. And he be saying his peoples do it for him every day, so he don't need to know how to do it.
Even basic elementary school academics become too much to handle, as they have zero willpower or discipline.
Oh, I used to love doing these, bro. 10, 6, 1, 10, 4, 0, 7, 7, 2, 5, 0, 7, 10, 8, 8, 7, 6, 1, 5, 9, 5.
Parents need to understand the danger.
Wait, I want to do the other side too. The fill in the suitable articles. Fill in the suitable articles in the following sentence. What? Nigga, if I can't do this, what makes you think a kid could do it? Blank man was sitting under the blank tree.
Too much to handle, as they have zero willpower or discipline. Parents need to understand the dangers of these screens and regulate screen time, even if it angers their children. The rise of gentle parenting has led many parents to allow their children long hours of screen time.
Just walk all
and
over
even
them.
if this isn't the mindset that gentle parenting is advocating for, it is the mindset that gentle parenting has popularized. So we need to either start warning against the dangers of failed gentle parenting, or stop promoting this parenting style so heavily. So far, we've discussed the dangers that arise when parents misunderstand the gentle parenting method and use it incorrectly. But even if done correctly, this parenting style can still lead to disaster. You see, gentle parenting works off the assumption that a child is an emotionally intelligent creature who understands the morality of their actions. But the unfortunate reality is
Yeah, I
that
feel like you can't start off being a gentle parent. I feel like you got to mold your child into kind of being that emotional, intelligent person. And when they make mistakes, then, and you know what I'm saying, they grow, then you could kind of slide into that gentle parenting. So it's like a, okay, daddy, I'll wash the dishes, instead of a, fuck no, I did it yesterday, dad. You know what I'm saying?
Most children are not like this. In a child's early stages, particularly up to the age of 5, children have a trait known as egocentrism, which is the inability to understand perspectives other than their own. These children haven't developed enough
They need to
cognitively
raise that from 5, bro. It's past that. 8, 9.
to understand the concept that other people perceive situations differently than they do. For example, when playing hide and seek, a toddler might cover their own eyes, believing that nobody can see them because they aren't able to see anyone else. Or a toddler might offer their favorite toy to someone else, believing that they would enjoy the toy just as much. But children also have a hard time understanding how their own actions can upset others. A toddler might slap his mom, thinking it's funny. Because the toddler finds it funny, the toddler believes his mom will also find it funny. In this scenario,
It's a good way to think about it.
gentle parenting would advocate using logic and emotional reasoning to explain why slapping is bad. But a toddler will have a very difficult time understanding these concepts because these concepts are too complicated and beyond their cognitive capacity. It's like teaching algebra to a toddler. Maybe some toddlers will understand it, but for most, their brains just aren't ready for it. And you can't force these complex concepts onto a child because they're just going to end up being confused and won't learn anything. But you know what does work? Operant conditioning.
Damn, nigga, you moving mad
Confused and
fast.
won't learn anything. But you know what does work?
Operant condition, reinforcement, increased behavior, punishment, decreased behavior.
Operant conditioning. Toddlers' brains are too premature to understand concepts of empathy and morality, but their brains are capable of association. A toddler can associate a certain action to a certain outcome. For example, a child understands, if I eat this broccoli, mom will give me ice cream. Or, if I slap mom, I will be punished. For most children, this method of parenting will be the most effective. Apparently, this method is considered
That's why I say you start out as that, and then you kind of slide into that gentle parenting phase.
harmful nowadays, which I personally think is BS. Like adults, children have different levels of emotional and social intelligence. Some children might learn concepts of empathy and morality very quickly, and gentle parenting will be very effective for these children. On the flip side, some children are especially stubborn and
Nigga, Gummy Jolly Rancher is not even that good for you to be tearing up the bag trying to fight your mom for it, gang. It's not. That umbrella next to you probably is more tastier than the candy. Keep it a buck.
selfish and disregard the feelings of anyone else. These children can still be raised to become kind and understanding people. They just need to be specifically raised to understand that their negative actions will lead to negative consequences. If these children are raised with gentle parenting, even if done correctly, they might still end up being violent or narcissistic. And that's what we're seeing happening so often these days.
The hell?
Now here comes the controversial part of the video. I know a lot of you will get triggered by this part. If you disagree with me or want to type any hate comments, then go ahead. I actually read most of the comments on every video I post, so I'll probably see what you write. Our society has become soft.
That's real. It should be 0 hate comments, bro. Nigga, I'm gonna respond to every hate comment they leave for you, bro. I got you, big bro.
Parents are afraid to be strict towards their children because they believe it might traumatize them. Nowadays, people commonly talk about having PTSD because their parents yelled at them. PTSD. Yeah, try telling that to a soldier or a war veteran. I'm not advocating for harsh, aggressive parenting. Parents should mostly be gentle and try to understand their children. But the harsh truth is, sometimes, no matter how much you negotiate with them, children will only want things to go their
Yo, this a crazy flick. I'm not gonna lie.
way. In cases like this, where gentle parenting does not work, being strict is the only solution.
That has to be a skit. No way his dad is holding up the TV to let him hit
In
it.
cases like this, where gentle parenting does not work,
That's
being
not real.
strict is the only solution.
Can you please stop hitting me with that? Thank you.
Stop!
Yeah. Oh,
Sit down, please. Luca, sit down.
sit your ass down.
Luca, sit down!
Feet off the table. That's not nice. You're eating. That's nasty. Yes, nasty.
Fucking
Put it
feet
down.
off the table.
Get your feet off the table. Get them off.
Both of them.
Now.
The sock one too.
Because so many parents nowadays
Little
are
shit,
reluctant to
finish
be
eating that
strict
broccoli,
towards
go to your
their
bed.
children, we end up with children who are unafraid of their own actions. Children who don't believe in authority and believe that they can act in their own self-interests. Along with this, a child who's never been yelled at will become soft. They won't be prepared for when the time eventually comes when someone does yell at them.
Facts.
They will be in shock, experiencing strong emotions of anger or fear. If a parent doesn't discipline their children, the world will. If this trend keeps up, future generations will become emotionally weak, selfish, and sensitive. Of course, frequent punishment for trivial reasons is harmful. If a child does not understand why the parent is punishing them, they will be left confused and sad. This can lead to self-esteem and mental health problems later on in the child's life. But if punishment is used only when needed and as a last resort, the child would know exactly why they are being punished, and they will realize that they are doing something wrong. This is very important for the personal and moral development of a child. So what kind of parenting style does our society need? A parenting style with balance, knowing
Yes,
when to be
both.
gentle,
Yes,
when to set clear
both are
boundaries,
really big.
and when to punish. If parents apply certain principles from gentle parenting, such as empathy and emotional connection and understanding, while also implementing strict rules and punishments, children would experience the best of both worlds. Children will be emotionally intelligent and have healthy relationships with their parents, but also have the discipline to succeed in life and understand that their actions have consequences and that they must show respect to other people. Gentle parenting is not for everyone.
I'm sorry, Chad. U.S. Senator warns radioactive shrimp from Walmart can turn you into an alien. I just made shrimp Alfredo 2 days ago. I'm not from this earth. What the fuck? Nigga, I just had shrimp from Walmart. I think the video's done anyways.
But you know what is for everyone? My videos. That's right. Anyone can gain
Yeah, you really do need a balance. It got to be both. That's why I say you start out smooth and then you kind of, you feel me, move into that gentle parenting.